House Republican leaders in the United States have at the last minute cancelled a vote on a health care bill to replace the Affordable Care Act, former President Barack Obama's signature domestic legislative accomplishment, the Obamacare. Now, in a stunning defeat for President Donald Trump and House Speaker Paul Ryan, conservative and moderate members of the GOP caucus refused to sign on to the legislation that would overhaul the healthcare system in the country, a major election promise made by the president and a majority of Republican lawmakers.
Despite some heavy lifting from the White House and the Speaker, they simply could not muster enough support within their own party to pass the bill that sought to dismantle Obamacare, amidst concerns that over 20 million people could lose their health insurance or medical aid had the new legislation passed. Republicans had a large enough majority in the House for passage without any Democrat support, but moderate and conservative lawmakers within the GOP seeking different changes just couldn't agree on a middle ground. President Trump was quick to point fingers at the opposition despite having the numbers within his own party, while warning that Obamacare in its current form was likely to explode.
We were very close. It was a very, very tight margin. We had no Democrat support. We had no votes from the Democrats. They weren't going to give us a single vote, so it's a very difficult thing to do. I've been saying for the last year and a half that the best thing we can do, politically speaking, is let Obamacare explode. It is exploding right now. It's many states have big problems. Almost all states have big problems.
Lawmakers had planned to vote Friday after postponing a Thursday ballot when President Trump cut off negotiations and called for an immediate vote.
You've all heard me say this before. Moving from an opposition party to a governing party comes with growing pains. And, well, we're feeling those growing pains today. We came really close today, but we came up short. I spoke to the president just a little while ago, and I told him that the best thing I think to do is to pull this bill, and he agreed with that decision. I will not sugarcoat this. This is a disappointing day for us. Doing big things is hard. All of us, myself included, we will need time to reflect on how we got to this moment, what we could have done to do it better.
Were quick to celebrate the repudiation of the bill.
Today is a great day for our country. It's a victory. What happened on the floor is a victory for the American people, for our seniors, for people with disabilities, for our children, for our veterans. Also, it's not just about the 24 million people who now won't be off of health insurance. It's about the 155 million people who receive their health benefits in the workplace, who will not be assaulted by some of the provisions that the Republicans put in the bill, especially last night when they removed the essential benefits package.
The bill's failure was the first major legislation pushed by the White House, despite several executive orders signed by President Trump to date. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.